Hi everyone, it's Jeff here from Avada. In this video, I will take a look at how to use the Avada Builder library. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to be notified of all new content. Okay, let's begin. The Avada Builder library is, as it sounds, a place to manage your Avada content. It can be used to both save and quickly redeploy any of your page content from complete pages through to containers, columns, and individual elements, as well as import individual pages from the Avada Prebuilt websites. There is also a backend to the library where you manage your content, including postcards and mega menus. Let's have a look at this awesome tool. To get started, let's first look in the Builder and at the various types of content you can save into the library. I'm on the Avada Esports Prebuilt site here, and on this page in Avada Live, we can see the various save icons on the different types of page content. There is one for containers, one for columns, and one for individual elements. If we mouse over this container and click the Save Container icon, the library opens to the Container tab where we can give this container a name and save it to the library, either as an individual container or a global one. To save an item as a global one, you just need to tick the Save as Global checkbox when saving. A globe icon appears on the item in the library and also on any page where it is used. Note how all the borders and controls have also changed color to show us this is now a global container. Using global elements allows you to have multiple instances of one item on your pages, and if you edit the global item, all instances are updated on all pages. Please see the global elements documentation for more information on this feature, linked below. The saving process is identical for both columns and elements as well. I'll just mouse over the column element and choose the save icon, and the library will open in the corresponding columns tab. I'll give it a name and save it, and it's ready to go. If you reuse content in any way, this tool will allow you to always have your content immediately at hand, ready to redeploy no matter what page you're on. An alternative way to save items to your library is to use the Builder's right-click functionality. Simply right-click on any container, column, or element, and a contextual menu will appear. You can then click Save to save the item to the library. So to save content to the Avada Builder library, we do it directly from the page. The only exceptions are when saving a full page layout as a template, or when saving items to the library from Avada Studio. With Avada Studio, if you're in the Builder, and you add, for example, a container from Avada Studio, this is just placed directly in your content. But if you go to Avada Studio from the Avada dashboard and add a container here, you are adding it directly to the library for later use. To save a full page layout as a template, just click on the library icon in the toolbar and navigate to Templates. Again, we just name it and save it. When saving a full page layout, it includes all containers, columns, and elements on the page, as well as the page template, any custom CSS set on the page, and any settings in the Avada Page Options panel. The page template and page options, however, only get transferred when you use the Replace All Page Content option when loading the template. Otherwise, it's just the containers and their content and any custom CSS. So now let's look at loading items from the Avada library, and we can start right here. You can also load any saved templates from this dialog by mousing over the plus button, where you can choose how the content is deployed, either replacing any existing page content or being placed above or below any existing content on the page. Let's look at how to load other items from the Avada Builder library. Let's start with a single page from one of the Avada Prebuilt websites. If I start on a new page, I can just click on the library icon, and this takes me straight to the Websites tab in the library. Here you can filter the websites by type, choose a specific website, and then preview or import the individual page you want. Alternatively, you can also just paste a pre-built website page URL directly into the field at the top of the dialog, and the page will show ready to load. In either case, once you have selected your page, click the Import button. Your page will immediately start to import, and within seconds your page content will display. For more information on importing single pages from Prebuilts, please see the link below. Okay, let's move on. To load a saved container from the library, you start by clicking on the Add Container button. In Avada Live, on a page with content, this is found in the container element controls of any container, or at the bottom of the containers in the backend interface of Avada Builder. So when you add a container, you can see 4 tabs. The Builder Containers is the first one, which you use of course to add combinations of containers and columns. The second one is the Library Containers tab, where you can add any container you have saved to the library. To load a library container into the page, just click on it. It will then load into the page directly below the container you inserted it from. At this point, it's an exact copy of the saved container in the library, but if you wish, you can of course customize it from here. There is no connection between the loaded container and the saved container in the library, unless you're loading a global item. Columns and elements work in the same manner as containers. For a column, click the Add Columns button found in the Column Element Controls in Avada Live, or at the bottom of any container in the backend builder. Then you can select the Library Columns tab and choose any saved column you wish to load. For elements, the Add Element button is on the element controls of every element in Avada Live, or directly under the last element in a column in the backend builder. Again, to add an element from the library, just head to that tab and select one. So now let's look at the back end of the library. To manage your library items, head to the library at Avada Library, available from both the WordPress sidebar and the Avada dashboard. Here you can create, edit, and manage all your library items. This is also where you create and manage postcards and mega menus. You can filter them by type, as well as clone, edit, or delete them. Here's the Studio container I just added previously. To learn more about managing Avada Builder library assets, or for more information on creating postcards or mega menus, please follow the links below this video. Okay, that's the Avada library. It can help you save, deploy, and create all types of content. Okay, that's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with all the latest videos, and if you have any questions or need assistance, please create a support ticket and our team will gladly assist you. As always, we want to thank you for choosing Avada.